not, that the variables won't matter.
If you get a little closer, I think we can do this.
Yeah, this is good?
That's perfect.
Okay, great.
All right, you're on. You're
All
rolling.
Right, we are here. We're
Live.
recording live from the front lines of acting with Alex Knox, winner of the Hollywood Fringe Festival solo show. Is that what they solo category?
Solo performance.
Solo performance. That's what they call it. Congratulations. We just saw his show, No Static at All. Search for God in Steely Dan.
Yeah.
Basically.
I'd say so, yeah.
Is this your first Fringe performance experience?
Yes, yeah, no, I've never done a Fringe festival, never seen many Fringe shows, but yeah, it was awesome.
When did you start writing this piece?
I didn't really start writing until somewhere around March. I had it in my head for many years because this was based on an experience with a friend of mine, and but yeah, it was in March. Because that was when the registration went up for the festival, and I thought.
So you knew you wanted to do a Fringe show?
I didn't know I wanted to do a Fringe show. I knew that I wanted to do a solo show, and I knew that in order to write it, I would need a deadline. So I said, let's check out this Fringe thing, and I said, okay, I can just sign up for that, and I picked my dates with the venue, and so then I had a deadline. So,
Oh yeah. I did the first Hollywood Fringe Festival exactly that same way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I wasn't done when I put that show on. No.
I was just saying how there are some great performances, great solo performances at the Fringe, and so people who I was really inspired by going to their shows, going like, "Ooh, I want to do that," or you want to create the atmosphere. Really just honest storytelling. Felt very conversational. I felt so intimately connected with the performers, and so that inspired me. And then, so getting that award was just like very humbling.
Well, and that was the thing with your show that I loved, is that I got to just see my friend Alex having this very personal conversation about kind of that. I laughed, I cried, it was better than Cats. Because it was that thing as an artist that we are always searching for God in everything and everywhere that we look, but you also kind of always feel like you're starting over. You're always kind of left with nothing at the end of a show. At the end, the end of the day, it's like, yay, that's great, I did all this stuff. And knowing you probably have to go to your day job in the midst of all of this to make it all work.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was able to take some time off work, but yeah, it's you really appreciate how theater can be like a little temple you can go into, and you have, whether it's your friends or whoever, anyone that comes in is in this little ritual with you, and it's so sacred, and so that's the perfect place, I think, to be searching for answers together and saying, here's what I've found, and maybe it'll
that communion that we get to share with each other. Yeah. That's what I've got, and that's why I love the show, is because that's exactly what I got. So, okay, if you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be?
Ooh, that's a great question. I would be like a really tall redwood tree in Yosemite.
Yeah.
I actually thought about that driving through. I was like, I hope someday I can come back as one of these redwood trees, because they're just tall and elegant, and it's quiet.
Just like you.
Well, thank you.
When do you have to get back to work?
Actually, I have until Tuesday, so that's kind of nice.
So you have one day off from
So,
finishing your show, and then you get to go back to.
It's not bad, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great Monday. Will be a great day. Monday is the traditional theater, day off,
Day of rest. Dark Mondays. And the last question is, what is a question that you wish somebody would ask you that nobody ever has?
Well, gosh, I haven't thought about that, but maybe I wish they would ask what my favorite Steely Dan song is.
What is your favorite Steely Dan song, Alex?
It's very hard to pick, but
if you had to pick.
If I had to pick, there's a great song. The last track on their second album, called Countdown to Ecstasy, is called King of the World. It's an awesome song. It's about post-apocalypse, searching for another human life out there,